The Mermaid Garden is one of the most important heritage sites in the capital city of Panjim. Many say the statue is over 250 years old and has been installed during the Portuguese era. However, in the recent past, this heritage mermaid statue has been in bad shape and the garden has also been neglected by the authorities with no restoration work. This despite the fact that in 2012, in order to restore the statue to its former glory, Goa Forgiving, along with famous sculptor Ganesham had discovered that it was made of porcelain after the artist started scraping the texture of the statue. It was also found that there were over 18 layers of paint on the entire surface, much to the shock of the restorators. The statue was officially inaugurated on the occasion of Goa Liberation Day of the same year. However, now again it has been the second time that the statue has been restored improperly and even vandalized, leaving it in bad state as due to its close proximity to casinos and commercial areas.
I think if you can call that vandalism, I don't think that is vandalism, but it was apathy from the government. For 18 years, it was painted. A porcelain statue is never to be painted. So when we restored the statue in 2012, we had to actually pull out 18 coats of paint. And that could not just be pulled out by anyone. It had to be pulled out by a sculptor. So we engaged a sculptor and he worked for almost 60 days to take out the 18 coats of paint. We originally thought it was marble, but it turned out to be porcelain. That was the exciting part of it. The media got very excited about it. The government itself, Manohar Parrikar was chief minister at that point of time. He liked the whole job that we were doing. But yes, 18 coats of paint were taken out, and I think that was apathy, and that was abuse of a priceless heritage of Goa. I've been extremely disappointed about what's happening around the mermaid statue because there are people urinating in the heritage zone of Sao Tome. I do believe that they are clients of the casinos, so something has to be done about it. I mean, it's a mess. That whole area is a total mess. Parking of haphazard parking taking place. But yes, 18 coats of paint were taken out, and I think that was apathy, and that was abuse of a priceless heritage of Goa. Regarding vandalism, when we finished doing the statue in 2012, we took out those coats of paint and we brought it to its pristine glory. But when I went there recently, about a week to 10 days back, the breasts have been chipped off. It's deliberate. There's no question of that porcelain having gone. I checked the statue; it was in perfect condition. We got photographs of 2012 which talks about it and shows that very clearly. And additionally, the saddest part of it is the government has repainted the statue. And now that I call is terribly, whether it's arrogance, stupidity, whatever word you can use for them, whichever part of the spectrum that we can talk, they have really gone about undoing what we have done and restored it to us. So this is exactly where it stands. Government apathy and miscreants abusing and vandalizing the statue. Nothing. In fact, I messaged to the mayor. The mayor seemed to be interested, but he did turn around and say that he doesn't know what's happening there, and that he feels that the GSIDC has taken up the so-called maintenance, which is actually the destruction of the statue. And at this point in time, he blames the GSIDC. And when I spoke to Sanjeev, and I told Sanjeev, I said, have you seen that it was painted? Because Sanjeev was the man who worked with me in 2012. And he said, yes, Arman, how sad it is. So I don't know whom to believe and where this is going. So the saddest part is that various government agencies are working at cross purposes, and the end result is apathy of a different kind. No one is even bothered.
When contacted by Herald, Panjim Mayor Surendra Furtado has stated that he is unaware of who has painted the statue again. CCP is not aware of who are restoring and painting the mermaid statue. A lot of projects are being taken by the GSIDC without taking CCP into confidence. Once I receive the letter, I will ask the Commissioner to take action. The former restorators still live in hope of that statue will be protected for generations to come.
Of course, the mayor seems interested, and I'm writing him an official letter saying that we need to work together, and even to the GSIDC. I say, let's unite. Now is not the time to fight over these things. We need to unite. Everyone's fighting over the pettiest of reasons. I think a unifying force has to come around in Goa, where people of different political views sit down and say, yes, our mother is dying today. Goa is dying very badly. So let's put our mother right, and that can only come when the unity of the brothers, which are all of us, happens.
With video journalist Abhijit Jadhav, Bureau Report, HCN.